Hey, hey, take a deep breath in. Let it go, let it out. Welcome. And welcome back. Good to see you guys. So good to see you guys. If you're seeing this, know that everything is changing. Whether you like it or not, everything is changing right now. There is this beautiful place that you have seen in your heart and in your mind. This beautiful life, this timeline where you are in harmony with the aspects of your life that maybe for a long time was in disharmony. You have seen this beautiful place, you have seen it, and it gives me chills everywhere, and it exists. It is a real place. It exists not only in your mind but also in this world, because you are here to create it. You're here to be in the driver's seat of your life and to allow these beautiful visions from your spirit and from spirit to come through you, because you're here to create heaven on earth. You are the seed of heaven on earth. It is not a place, it is a frequency. And you're entering that frequency right now. And because you are entering that frequency right now, big money is gonna come in. Abundance is gonna start to flow into your life in a way that you have not seen before. And Spirit wants to prepare you with this message right now. The Ace of Cups is the first card coming out, because this is an overflow, and we have talked about this before. You are not a beggar, you are a king. You are not a beggar, you are a queen. So if you have been begging for things to work out or things to change, it's time to reverse that energy into the High Priestess, into the Emperor energy, because that's what you are. And when you're putting yourself out there as someone who has something to give, not just as someone who has something to give, you have something to give, with the realization that your energy and your frequency is precious, that you have so much to give. You're so capable and you're so beautiful and so talented. You are a multi-talented, multi-dimensional being, and the abundance that is meant to come into your life, and I'm not just saying that for like a clickbait and make you like, oh no, I'm gonna hope for some money, like no, not at all. It's not about that. This is the inevitable chain of events that it's inevitable for this to happen. It is inevitable because you're walking the path of this spiritual upgrade right now, and you have felt it. You have felt that balance, you have felt that, and especially because we're all in different places, right? So there might be some of you like scraping by right now, and I feel there's especially for those of you out there who are like really at the 0 point when it comes to your economy and your money, and you're like scraping by at the moment or something. It's like, oh, like this is the rock bottom kind of feeling, you know. And I'm not trying to say that lightly, because it can feel really heavy. Just like really, it's gonna turn around. It's gonna turn around so quickly that, yeah, it turns around as you're letting go of this energy. You have to open your hand for the universe to give you something. Maybe you were open before and it didn't give you what you were expecting, or things happened in a different way. But this energy is going out the door. Instead of sitting and looking at what you lost, or feeling sorry for yourself for the things that didn't work out the way you expected it, you are instead raising up to the occasion in yourself, being like, well, infinite possibilities are available to me. I am abundant in nature. Did you prepare though? Did you prepare though? Where is this money gonna come in? Where are your accounts? Did you open the door to your store? Do you have places where people can actually book you, or book from you, or pay, like buy from you, or you know what I mean? Did you open the shop? Did you open the store? Like, if you're just sitting around waiting for everything to turn around, or that there's someone else out there who's gonna come and be like, I see you, you're amazing, here is $100,000, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, why not? It can happen. Why the hell not? But it's not about that. It's the reversal of that energy, because that's a victim energy of being a beggar, of wanting someone to come in and like, oh, I see you, I will give this to you, I'll give you all these opportunities. It is the opposite. It is you realizing that you are that, and then you show up in the world as that, not because you're pretending, because you have realized the deepest knowing of your being, of how abundant you are, how valuable you are, how enough you are, how much you have to give, how multi-talented and multi-dimensional that you are, and that your gifts are so unique, your frequency is like no other, and that when you come out of this hermit mood and start to share yourself again, you're gonna be in so high demand you don't even understand yet. It gives me chills because the world really needs you right now. Like really, like we need you. We need you. We need you to step up. Come on, get on the train. Get on the bus, get in the car, get on the flight. I don't even know. I'm turning all of this around. That's interesting. Okay, so here, thank you so much for being here, guys. You're amazing. I'm just starting because I was feeling so excited to come on and share this message. I felt the spirit of money wanting to come through and talk to you and just calm you into the knowing that everything is about to turn around. And it's not magic. It is magic, but it's not magic in the sense that it's not like it will seem as if it comes from nowhere. But again, it is the inevitable response from the universe, from what you are energetically putting out, as you have upgraded yourself enough to the point of like, hey, like no one else is gonna give you the key. You already hold the key in your hand. And in fact, you don't need the key. The key is completely useless because the door is already open. The door is actually already, like it's not, you don't even have to turn it. It's open, you can just go out. What does that even mean? It means maybe you're putting your website up and you're putting this thing out, and stop hesitating that it's not enough or that it's da-da-da-da-da. You don't need to hesitate. You can simply pierce through that fear and start putting your gifts out there because it's meant to come back to you. And this is the energy of the Knight of Wands. It is a very moving forward, new energy. And so yeah, listen to this. It's the spirit of money was keep coming through to me the last few days, and it kept like the energy was, you got big money coming in, did you prepare for it? Got big money coming in, did you prepare for it? I've gone through this sort of big death and rebirth a few times in my life where like I lost everything or I released everything and I just came back to 0 point a few times, like from having businesses that worked and like all of these things, and then building myself up again. Like a few times in my life I've done that, and every time the same thing happened. Boom. Boom. And it's not because of me, it's not because, like it was because of me, but I mean, it's not that I am more special than it's meant to happen to me and not to you. It was just the inevitable response of the upgrades that I have done. And it kept upgrading, and you keep upgrading, you know what I mean? So here, okay, so this is interesting. So here's the 5 of Cups coming through, and the Devil is here underneath the deck as well. So the Devil and the 5 of Cups together with the 4 of Cups, I think that you're really, this is the energy that has been holding you in lack for what I see, and it's time to let this go. You know what this is? An illusion. Bring light where the darkness were, so that you can see that there was no light, that there was no darkness there, it was just the absence of light. This energy right here is not something you need to carry anymore. Like, do you know how amazing you are? Did you realize you don't need to sit there and be sad? You don't need to feel like you lost everything, you don't have anything. You got 2 cups right there, you got 1 cup right there trying to be given to you from the universe. But the question is, are you prepared to invite it in? Like, did you, for example, like the spirit of money likes organization and likes to have somewhere to come into. For example, when I let go of my old life that I had like in Norway, and I had a business and like I was doing my thing, and then I was in a period, a few years of just a resetting of myself, and I was going, yeah, like I didn't make money in the same way that I did before. It was all changing, right? So like the way of creating abundance will change and upgrade because you're upgrading. Like, you don't have to work an hour to get this in return, and you're not meant to be talking to a boss to give you 2 cents more an hour, or you know what I mean? It's like all of this is so many illusions. Like, the whole society has taught us that we need to work hard to gain pennies to barely survive, and then they're just raising all the prices and like putting everyone in this more pressure and lack situation, but this is not reality. It is just an illusion, and you're seeing through it. You're like, I'm not meant to do this anymore. Like, why am I doing this? The thing is, you don't. You really don't. It's meant to be so simple. Like, it is so simple. Let me tell you how simple it is. It's not just for the lucky one. It's not just for the 1 in a million who wins the lottery. Maybe you'll be the lucky one. No, it's not that. You have already won. You have already won, my friend, and it gives me chills everywhere. Can you see that? Two of coins with this lady here, the Queen of Wands. She was out last time too. She's a really strong woman. She's a strong character. She knows her power. She sits on her throne. Together with the Two of Coins, it's like, oh, so how am I gonna bring this money? Maybe it's not fully clear yet. I feel that you have so many gifts, so much within you, but it needs some sort of an organization maybe, or like an outlet, or putting a way of putting it into something tangible so that it can actually be like monetized on, in a sense. And I feel like this is meant to come from you. This is meant to be like, hey, I made this thing. You know what I mean? You opening the doors to your shop, to your new store, to your new energetical store. It is you needing to open it so that it can come back in. It is not you looking down, feeling sorry, feeling that you're in the passenger seat when someone else is driving, as if you're being driven somewhere you don't want to be. You can just like stop the car and jump out, choose another car, get in the driver's seat, start to drive to the destination you actually want to be in. What is that destination? This card came out as the pre-shuffle, and I really love this card. It says a beautiful place, and it talks about this remembrance that your soul has. Not the remembrance, but it is this place that you have already created, that you're already living, that a future version of you is already living and calling you towards. It is a place of harmony. It is a place of joy. It is a place of being connected to your heart. It is a place of healing. It is a place where things are in harmony and balance for you and your life, because it's meant to. And that's why all the turbulence that has happened, everything that you have gone through, where it feels like your whole life is just falling apart all of a sudden. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I don't even know what that came from. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, my whole life fell apart. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to say that in a light way, because it's probably not been easy. I know the feeling so very well. If you would know how many times my life has fell apart for me to pick it up again, damn, that's why I'm sitting here, guys. That's why I'm even sitting here right now. I don't give up that easily, and you don't either, and you're not meant to, because the Ten of Cups is here. It's here for you. The beautiful place that you're seeing in your mind is so present. It is right here, and it is abundant. It is so abundant. The vision that you have for your life doesn't necessarily look like this traditional Ten of Cups. It doesn't necessarily mean a white picket fence and 2.5 kids, like the, you know what I mean, like the, yeah, whatever, I lost the word, but it's like, it doesn't mean exactly this. It can mean anything, because there are many ways to live. And again, this is also a programming. I'm not saying that this is bad. This sounds amazing too. If that's what you want, a family and kids, and that's the Ten of Cups for you, amazing. But if it is something else that is calling you, that you're wanting, then that's also amazing. Who says there's only one way to live, and that we all have to follow this similar pattern? And for me, when I grew up anyway, and I was just seeing that around me, it was like the white picket fence and the 2 cars and the 2.5 kids and the husband and the wife, and like that sort of constellation. At least for me, it didn't make sense. It was not something that I wanted. It was not something that I was like, oh, everyone is doing this. This looks like something I want. Like, no. You know what I mean? And from society's point of view, it's like, oh, can look at me now. I'm in my 30s and I don't have that. That's not what I have. I have a lot of other things that I have chosen, because that's the path that I have been wanting to. And maybe it changes, maybe that's the whole thing later on, a family and whatever. But it's not about that. It is, I'm following my dreams that are expanding as I am expanding, and as I am allowing to open more doors opens and things come in. And then when you live out your dreams, they fade away and something new will take its place. But if you don't live out the dreams that are present for you right now, they will keep nagging at you for the next 10 years. And then the new dreams that are even more expanded, even more bigger, even more big for you to comprehend at this time, they will start to show itself to you as you continue to take one step at a time. Because bringing abundance into your life and allowing it to come in because it's naturally meant to come in is gonna come in a way that is softer than before. It's not meant to be hard work. You're meant to be paid to exist, to be you, to share whatever it is that you want to share. It's not meant to be a burden. It's not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be a struggle. It's not meant to be a nervous system breakdown of feeling you are in a survival mood, because that's not how you're meant to live. No. I hope you're following me this far. I really love this subject, this interesting subject, and it's just, you know, how the energy of money wants to come through because you're meant to have that freedom in your life. Now the Four of Swords in reverse, because the rest is over. It's time to come out of the shell again, letting go of the energy of the devil. Now the Nine of Cups. So we're moving up in the cups now. We're moving up from the 1 to the 9. You're fulfilling this purpose of yours that is simply to exist and be you and share whatever wants to flow through you in the way it wants to flow. And you can open your store. Sometimes I laugh. I'm like, it's so funny. This way that I'm living right now was definitely been a dream for quite a long time. And now when I'm sitting here talking to you guys, knowing that I can simply sit here and share myself in a way that feels fun to me, that feels like energizing to me, and I get to talk to amazing people from all over the world, and like I'm doing the things that I really love, and I'm living in a way that I really, really love. But this dream didn't happen by me sitting and waiting. This dream happened because I had the willingness and the courage to go through the big rebirths. Now the High Priestess is coming through, and to follow my intuition on making decisions that didn't always make logical sense to the brain, but it made sense to the heart. And when you keep jumping into the unknown and saying, I know that things are gonna work out for me, I know that the universe is on my side, I know that I am abundant in nature and that things are meant to be in a flow for me, and your intuition will tell you, leave that person, book that ticket, leave the job that doesn't feel good. Like, you need to first make space. That's why this message was about. You have big money coming in. Did you prepare? You need to make space for this money to come in. You need to open the channel for it to be able to even come in and enter your field and enter your account. You know what I mean though? I think you understand, but it's like having multiple sources of incomes means multiple links where people can pay you to exist. You know what I mean? It was funny when I started this channel because I just saw other readers put like donation, like, oh, if you want to support me, put in donation, and somehow I felt a bit resistance to that because somehow in my mind I'm like, maybe it feels a bit like I'm begging you for money or something, and that's not what I'm doing here at all. I'm just sharing my love with you, and it naturally comes back in a good way. But it was this feeling of yeah, like, oh, ask for donations. But I'm like, yeah, why not? Like, if people want to support me, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe someone sees this video and, like, you know, I just like put it out to have several different links with different opportunities for you to receive more from me, and also the opportunity to give back if you felt like it. And I was surprised. I've been surprised, and maybe you would be surprised too, to know how many people have donated money to me randomly, and that I wake up in the morning with like donations that I don't even know where it's coming from, and it just brings me so much gratitude and so much love and so much joy to feel that that is just the natural exchange of me putting my heart out there and connecting to your heart, and because that there are people that feel like they naturally want to give back. And I'm not saying that for you to donate to me, you don't have to do that, no pressure guys, like if that's not how I'm saying this at all. I'm just saying it because it was interesting journey for myself. I'm like, I have my website up, I have my store is up, I have these different things, and this is not because I'm trying to sell to you. This is just the gifts that I have and I want to share with you, and I'm excited about it because I have something to give, and I know being in my frequency is going to upgrade your frequency, and if you feel it, you will know it, you will come, and your your upgrading will happen as well. And it's not because of me, it's just we have already an energetical exchange. We already have a contract to work together in this lifetime, as well as you have been calling on me and I have answered the call. That's why we are both here. But also there are people right now calling on you, and you gotta answer the call so that they can find you. They're waiting and looking for the answers that you have inside of you. And one more thing here with the High Priestess, one thing that really helped me is to think in the terms of, I am talking to a previous version of myself. I am basically supporting and creating material and creating offerings and creating gifts for a younger version of myself that didn't know and embody the magic that I now know and embody so deeply. I'm talking to her, I'm talking to that little girl, and that little girl exists inside of you and in so many people, and in the same way that you, or the little boy, you know, but it's like you are also here to help previous versions of yourself. What would you wish that you have come across 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago? What frequency would have supported you to believe in magic more, to take the next step, to come out of the hermit, to come out of the maybe the depression or the heavy energy and the devilish energy and the looking down, feeling sorry for yourself, the victimized energy, like all of that grums. In Swedish we would call it grums. That's so funny that it came. I was talking to some friends in Sweden these last couple of days, and I'm like, damn, I need to translate in my head now from Swedish to English, from English to Swedish, because I talk so much English all day long that I almost forgetting my own language. I'm like, oh no. And yeah, by the way, I'm actually coming back to Sweden in August. I'm gonna come visit for a month, and I'm doing a retreat with a really good friend of mine, Nina Medicina. She's an amazing medicine woman, and we're doing a training, a breathwork and shamanic meditation teacher training at her beautiful retreat center. If you ever feel like coming and visiting me in Sweden when I'm there to see me and meet me and Nina, that would be so fun if you want to come. I'll leave a link because we put it out like a month ago, and yeah, I'm super stoked about it, and it came through right now. But anyway, I hope that all of these messages are landing in a good way. I'm feeling excited to talk to you, and the energy is like just streaming through to you to bring you energy and just the reminders of the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. This reading is getting a bit long now. I'm gonna start to close it off, but you got big money coming in. Did you prepare for it? There was something else that came through with that, with about organizing and creating space for the money to come in. Like I said, if you have a very cluttered environment in your mind, in yourself, in your home, things are not organized, like you gotta start cleaning up things. Only also cleaning up things physically, mentally, emotionally. That's what's been happening. All of these tower moments, everything's being released, but this is also for abundance. It's the same principle with the abundance. When I have resetted my life a few times, like I was mentioning, and like going from having everything to having nothing, going to having everything to having nothing, like I've been on all the spectrums of this energy of feeling deep lack and feeling this greater abundance and like everything in between, and then landing back in the beautiful abundance space where we always are. But it's this, every time I started a new company or changed something, I have also rearranged the energy of where the money comes in, and that has really helped. The 3 companies that I've had, like every time I rearranged it, I closed all of my accounts. I like closed the energy of those accounts and that energy, that how that money used to come in, and I reset everything, and I starting again, new accounts, new email, new this, new that, like resetting the energy. And that might be something you're wanting to do as well. Like there might be like old ideas that are still lingering and things that are like holding, but how can you renew the energy and then open the door, or like open it more wide because it's already open, so that you can actually allow it to come in. It is inevitable that all this change is not for nothing. It is for everything. As a matter of fact, it is for you to step in to what you really are. When I look at the bottom of this deck, when I say that, is Earth Angel. Like you are an Earth Angel. You already know it. You have come to this earth to share about love in any way or form that feels good to you. And it's not about becoming this big name or becoming this or becoming that. It is simply relaxing into what you already are. You are a success. You are a deep success, a great success. You're meant to have prosperity and abundance in your life. You are a powerful light worker. And when you share your light with the world, you're gonna become so highly sought after that you're gonna wonder why it took you so long to step out of your shell and fully believe in yourself and start to share what you actually really want to share without hesitation. Or maybe there's a hesitation, but you still do it. You go from the indecisive energy which is the devilish energy trying to keep you small, making you think that you're not good enough when you are good enough. You are more than enough. Listen to your intuitive ideas that are coming to you right now. It's coming to you because it's the answers to your prayers. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. I love you guys. I love you so much. When I say that, the heart chakra is coming out. I feel your love. I feel your support. I feel that you're here and being reminded with me and receiving this transmission through me as well as a gift, as an energy exchange, because we are on the same frequency and we are upgrading together right now. And just know that there are people out there that are waiting for you. Just like something clicked into place when you saw me, something is gonna click into place when they see and hear you and feel your frequency. And it's beyond what you can even understand, but the contract has already been written. So if you're feeling this calling, it's time to cross the threshold, because big money is coming in. Prepare for it. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Let it have somewhere to go. And be organized enough to letting it be, that it has somewhere to actually reside. Because it will. There's also some old words that you might want to change. How you speak conscious words. How are you speaking about money? How are you speaking about abundance? I'm waiting for the abundance to come in. No, I'm abundant. It's right here. I don't have any money. Like, what are you talking about? You're abundant. Like, why do you say that? Don't use that word. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a spell keeping you in lack when it's not true. It was never true. Soft energy of the swan wants to come through. Through that softness, you are mirroring, you're seeing yourself a lot more clearer. Alright, it's time to go, guys. I'm sending you so much love. I hope this reading found you well. They're starting to build or something here in the background now, so it's time to start the day. I wish you a beautiful weekend. I really want to send all my love to you, the beloved. I'm holding a vision for you and for me and for our rising and for our hearts to connect and communicate and commune and rise together as we are this beautiful soul family, rainbow family of people from all over the world, from all races, sexes, ages, walks of life. Everyone is welcomed here. I see you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. The beloved, it was the last card. You are so loved. Take a deep breath in.